Hello, everybody. I'm so sorry I'm late. I had to eat something before I start. Took me a while and had to do a lot of things. And yeah, and welcome to my home. Meanwhile, in the living room, we will be playing Hogwarts Legacy one more time. The last time uh, we started the game and we arrived at the castle and some of the story. We can go through the story a little bit more. I hope you are enjoying. I have to apologize, of course, because the I saw that Barbara is here. It's new, so I have to I have to check on how often Barbara is appearing there and telling us to don't forget to take a sip. It's just water for today, sparkling water, because it's hot and I've been running here and there. So maybe later I'll have a cocktail or something. Anyways, I'm very, very sorry. One more time. This time was not technical problems, but in a way there were. Um, last stream, I rewatched it and it was awful. And thank you for going through it, although the quality was not really good. Um, yeah, I hope that today's stream is better. I think it has to do with my internet and which hours of the day I stream or what do I stream or whatever. So I'm struggling there. I'm doing what I can. But yeah, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have started a wonderful weekend. Um, I don't know if you work on the weekends. Sometimes I do. So if you do as well work on the weekends, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Either way. Yeah, so welcome to the chat. Is Marcus is here. Hey Marcus, and Miki is also here. Hey Miki, nice to have you here again. And yeah, I'll say let's start and see what happens. I also changed the green screen thingy that I had before here on my face. And because it was driving me crazy while watching it, I can't see it. Ha! I forgot to put on my glasses. Um, and yeah, I noticed that it doesn't look that good. And um, maybe it was a little lagging because of that. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, welcome one more time. And yeah, last time we were. If it is lagging, please let me know because it's not fun if it's lagging and it's not working the way it should. So yeah, I also made some adjustments to the music of the game because I would actually like for you to enjoy more the game than me talking all the time. So I would like you to hear more of the game than my voice. So I hope it's not too loud. I hope it's not too um not loud. um Quiet. But yeah, last time we arrived here at the castle, which is beautifully made. It's amazing, and I would like to share it with you. If you haven't played this game, I will do my best to capture the moments and the locations and everything that the developers made it incredibly beautiful in this castle. And yeah, so we arrived at the castle and we were sorted into Ravenclaw once again, but I decided to go with Hufflepuff, which is a really cute house, I think. And so that's my character. His name is Robert. And I didn't want to spend too much time creating the character, so I just, and Robert was helped by the teacher. What's her name? what's her face? Weasley, to get into his house and everything. So it's the second day, and we had already our first class of the day. It was charms, and I learned
Accio.
Accio, and I also have Lumos,
Lumos.
and I have a basic battle thingy. So yeah, that's what I can do. So now we could explore a little bit, which I'm gonna do a little bit, and this is a castle. It's huge, and it's the only map we can see right now. But as you can see at the top, it says World Map and Hogsmeade Map. And Hogsmeade is super cool, and the world map is much bigger, so it's going to be a game that we're going to be playing for a while, I guess. Yes. And once again, the Wind Waker I will finish the game at some point. I'm looking for alternatives, and I was gathering ideas with my nephew as well, to how I will be able to finish the game, because it's driving me crazy with the controls. But yeah, let's go up here. Look at the design of this. I think it's really beautiful. I think these people should get some kind of Oscar for this thing because it's amazing. Imagine, yeah, should be like I think there are like prizes for games and stuff, but I think they should start like also with design and I don't know if there is. If you know something about this, you can let me know in the comments if there's like, rewards for game developers if they make it like really, really beautiful. Look at this. Imagine going to this school like in real life. Imagine that. It would be like I'd be like lost all the time because I'd be like amazed by everything. I'll be just standing here for hours and everybody will be looking for me. And being angry that I don't attend to class, but I actually wanted to go to class, but I got lost. I've seen so many things. But yeah. And the paintings, some of them move, some of them talk. Look at that. The vase. Yeah. So I learned from this, if you've read the books, um, stuff like this, for example, like tapestry, it's described in the books really, really clearly the way it is here. And when you see it for the first time in the game, because in the movies, I think they chose something different to do. And yeah, I hope they really, I've been seeing the casting and some of we know what's here. Some of the set designs for the new series is not looking that good, I must say. It's not looking the best. Let's put it that way. It's not. But I hope they on post credit, post design, post production, they can do something better. But we will see. Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Revelio.
This is something. This I have Revelio as well. Is my favorite enchantment in this game because it will tell you everything. Tapestry of Barnabas the Barmy. This tapestry depicts the wizard Barnabas the Barmy's foolish attempt to train trolls for the ballet. Ballet. One can only imagine the impact on the arts had he succeeded. Imagine that. Hey, Peter, it's nice to have you here. Oh, wow. I think this is the second time you made it to one of my streams. That's super cool. Welcome, and I hope you're having fun. I hope you're having a good weekend. I always try to look at your streams when I'm abroad because then the time is better. But I sometimes look at them afterwards, which is pretty cool and fun. I was thinking about getting the game you recommended for me, The Legend of Something I. which looks pretty cool for the Nintendo, so I might be doing that. Look at this picture. Isn't that amazing? I would like this picture for my thumbnail for this video, but I managed to make something similar, but not the same. So yeah. You're making it, Peter. Don't worry. You're making the best out of it. We all are doing the best we can, right? This is we cannot do more than our best. So you chill. Everything's good. So I haven't played this game in a while, so you might see me get lost. So just give me a knock if I get too lost and you get too bored. Yeah, Fantasy Life I something, yeah, that I was looking at that game and I was like, I think it's a good game that I could play on the and the things. What's this called in English? Statues is not a statue, it's like an armor thingy. They move. That's cool. They're the ones that move. And you see that the settings change, like the stairs here are totally different as the stairs over here. At least in my opinion, they are. And the decorations, and there are students walking around. They took a lot of time. They put a lot of love into this game. But yeah, I'm not gonna be a don't worry, this is not gonna be a documentary about the game. I'm just trying to let you see how beautiful I think this game is. It is fun to get lost. It's like super, super. I was just saying before, if I were to go here, it's like I always have this feeling that Hogwarts actually exists and I'm just a stupid muggle and never got invited to it. Imagine if that's real, it's so sad because I wish. Yeah. Yeah, I actually think when I played this game for the first time because I heard rumors and there was a lot of rumors about many things, that they had a lot of pressure to finish the game. So, and there are many things that they didn't manage to finish for the game. Look at that. That's fancy stuff. Is that gold? Is that real gold? Amazing. Look at that. Crazy. Oh, there's a letter. So I heard that they got a lot of pressure to finish the game, and I think that there were comments as well that many of the DLCs or stuff that they wanted to do in the world. And you can see I can show you later if I remember the world map, and you can see that are parts of the map that look like they belong to, but they were not completed, so you cannot go there. So I think it's like if you they just finished they did everything they could perfectly in Hogwarts Castle, but the rest they left it kind of hanging around. And I felt it like it's not a critique, but I felt it like when I finished the game I felt like something's missing. I felt a little rushed, so I'm going to try to not rush it on for you guys to enjoy it better. And they were talking about DLCs and stuff like that, but I don't know if it's coming or if they're doing. I think they said officially that they're working in a second part of it, so let's see what happens. Anyway, so I found a letter. My dear Sadyavati. Is that how you say it? Sadyavati? I don't know. You'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge who conceded that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer. All muggles, including me, mind you, as far as I know, to propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the pseudonym from my days as a gentleman scholar, whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I am so looking forward to our trip later this year to Mantar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and do hope you are well. With love, Sukrita. Sutrita. That's cool. So she has a sister. Is she a muggle as well? I didn't got that. Doesn't matter. Anyway, cool. Yeah, so that's the teacher for astronomy, I think. That's the astronomy teacher. That's her. Yes. Yeah, where was I? Um, you thought the same that you're a muggle? Yeah, yeah. It's so sad. I want that letter. But in this game, you start in fifth year. So this guy, or yeah, you representing your while you play this game, you start on fifth year. So that means that he got his powers later on. So maybe I can start in fifth year. I don't care. I don't care if I come even to visit as a muggle. I just want to go there for a second. Like, you know in Fantastic Beasts and How to Train Him, or Where to Find Him, and stuff like that. In those movies, there's a Muggle that goes to Hogwarts and he gets a wand. So maybe you don't know. Um, yeah, the side stuff is mostly the same. That's true. That's true. But I felt like the story, because I concentrated in the main story because it was so interesting, but it was finished so fast. So I spent the most of the time afterwards trying to make it 100%, but it was all more or less repetitive. That was kind of sad, yes. But the castle and everything is super cool. You never get bored. No, I can run everywhere. Yes, he'll be the janitor. Yes, me too. I don't care. I'll bring them food. I'll work with the elves in the kitchen, which is very nicely described in the books, and there is actually a whole chapter about the kitchen and the elves in the kitchen and everything. And Dobby is included in other ones that never came out in the movie. So I'm really, really hoping that they do it well in the new series that they are making. And I really, 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 really want them to contact whoever made this game and let them be part of it. And if they do a different castle, it's going to be awful because he's moving. Hello, sir. Um, because they put so much detail into this castle and so much love, and if they don't use this, they're just beyond stupid. Stupid, yes, but who knows? I'll be the
Everyone
janitor.
falls off
I'll
their
work in the
roofs with
kitchen. I
wine.
don't care.
You
Ooh,
catch
there's
them
one of
everywhere.
this.
I'd make a
Here you go.
fine keeper with a bit more practice.
I was going to try out for the Quidditch team this year.
Spintwitches is my favourite. At least I get to see all the brooms, even if I can't afford one myself.
Why do we even have flying if Professor Black cancelled Quidditch?
I don't know what Madame Kagawa sees in Imelda Reyes. She's not that good at flying.
Nothing beats a leisurely evening flight.
Wish I could afford my own broom from Spintwitches.
I think I'll go for a quick sprint on my broom after class tonight. I
I
find it
love the
helps
language.
stimulate my mind,
It's like how they talk.
especially if we've had a class with Professor Bin.
So a spin. So fun. So they're all kind of angry because
We're thrilled to
the headmaster said that this year Quidditch is not going to be allowed. It's not banned, but it's
I
like
bet Garlic had a
they're not going to
say.
have Quidditch this
Why
year.
else would it be the
And I
only
think that's
common
also
law
a thing that they did
obviously showing
because they didn't have time. They didn't have time left to do it. Oh, Peeves is here again.
Now,
So
Rebellion.
funny. So I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I do have high hopes for the
Lumos.
series as well, Peter. But you never know. You never know. Like, I didn't want to talk about it, but look what happened to The Last of Us Part 2. When the game came out, I think my personal opinion, for all the people that are getting ready to hate me about it, from my personal opinion, I think that the second part of the Last of Us game was beautifully made. It's an amazing story. It's kind of complicated. And I do understand that people didn't like it because they had to play someone different, the antagonist, and then more or less fight with the main character of the game. I do understand that that is kind of frustrating, but I think that that was the beauty of the game, and it made it so interesting to go from the beginning into the story of the antagonist of the game, and then having this kind of confrontation that it was for me kind of how would you say it? It was super psychologically interesting because it was like in real life when you have to confront your own monsters. So I thought it was really, really great made. And one of the things that I found very important was that the antagonist in the game was not really portrayed as a bad person. She did something very horrible. She killed someone. I'm not gonna say if you haven't seen the movie or the series or you haven't played the game. So because I maybe would like to play the game once on stream, we will see. But I think that it was amazing. But because of this, how do I say, comments from fans and stuff like that, they decided to change it in the series. So they changed it in the series, and it's awful. It just went down. So The Last of Us Part 2, the second season, is like totally because one of the things, for example, when the antagonist of the main character um does his this horrible thing in the game, she's more like she doesn't really she's just here for that, and she protects the other ones, or she doesn't want to hurt the other ones. But in the series, they did something like she's like totally crazy. She's like so vengeance. It's totally changed. And the main character is actually in the game better because she's like more, I don't know, she's like more in her head. She's like more, she's like more intelligent. And the character, Bella Ramsey, I think many things she behaved more like an angry child. And it's not, I don't think that's what in the game was. And actually also think that there was nothing more up there, right?
Revelio.
Revelio. I think that the cast was not good. I think that for Abby, I saw once Andor, and there was this officer in Andor. I don't know her name, but she looks so cool. And when I saw her, I saw Abby, and I was like, "That's Abby. She must be casted as Abby if they ever film it." And ooh, fancy chest, rapscallion guard. Oh, I can change my clothes. Yeah, I forget about that. And
Revelio.
I think I can activate this, but I don't have this spell yet. So let's see. Oh, so this is the part where in the books, now in the films, Harry Potter hides from, you know, but in the books, he's lying here somewhere, hidden in his invisible cape. Well, he's like petrified, so he's watching everything from there. So yeah, let's see what happens with the series. I'm really, really nervous, but yeah, I do believe that that the cast looks good. Um, I'm not really happy with the cast of Snape because not because he's black only, but because I think they're just trying to check boxes and do like variation in in cast members and stuff like that, which is good. They could have done many
What's the
other
measly thing to
scholars,
make you
like
black
here,
in charge of a
you
bunch of
see here
children?
different
We
kinds
hate
of
children.
scholars, different
Someone's parents
ethnicities
couldn't
and
find a way
stuff
to
like
force them
that,
gay, and they shared
all
it.
around the castle. And you have a best friend here that I forgot her name, that is gonna give us a side quest later on, that we met on last stream on Charms class. And they could have done so many things. So many things is possible. But I think that Hollywood, in many ways, they try to, you know, check on boxes, and I think that's wrong because they ruin it for themselves. But anyway, I think, and not only because of that, I think is wrong, but because of the story. I hope I'm not spoiling anything for you if you haven't read the books or you don't know the story of Harry Potter, a story that came out more than 20 years ago, but I'm gonna say it. The story of Snape is so, how do you say it? It's so sad. It's such a sad love story, and he was so in love of this woman, and he was, how do you say it? He was mobbed when he was a child, a teenager, at this school by the father of Harry. And the father of Harry is white, and if he's being mobbed and and stuff like that, and he's black, it's gonna be awful because I don't think if that's a good idea. I don't really think if that's a good idea because then people are gonna be asking, did the mother from Harry didn't choose him because he was black or something like that? We don't want that. You want to avoid that. So I think it's not really a good choice. Not because of the actor, because I think the actor is a good actor. I haven't seen anything from him, but I heard he is in kind of a like theater and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. Or I maybe just
Speaking of
opinionated,
astronomy,
too
I'm surprised you're not
opinionated about
fixated
it
on Venus. The
because
amount of time you spend talking about to meet the car.
I love Harry Potter. But aren't we all too opinionated about everything? Aren't we all? So yeah. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, let's not remember. Yeah, it's really a long time ago. But I found the first Harry Potter book. I was the same age Harry was in the books when he goes to school, and I think that's 10 or something, or 12. I don't remember, but I was the same age. I remember that I was the same age. And look at this tapestry. It must be like a huge job to clean this, but they have elves everywhere. But you don't get that from the movies because you learn that from the books. They have elves for everything. And they included this in this game. So sometimes you see the elves cleaning, and when you approach them, they disappear. So it's really well done. I'm so sorry. It's sparkling water, so it's messing with me. So look at the details in this bathroom. There's a mirror, there's these things, and then you can open the stalls. Boop, 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 and someone is making a potion in here at the girls' bathroom. What are they doing? That's cool. And you can also get into the stalls and just flush it. Isn't that amazing? This game is cool. Oh, there's a chest. This game is super cool. Ooh, wing lily potion. Wing welt potion. Sometimes my pronunciation, but you already know that that my English is not perfect, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, I found the first book on what's it called? A flea market. So I need these. So these are all the spells that you will be able to gather And yes, you get Avada Kedavra during the game. I'm sorry, I didn't want to spoil it for you, but I did. Yeah. And you can open that chest later because it has a big eye on it, and when they close it, it closes, and it's like, you're not getting it. So it's fun. Anyway, I've been streaming for I think a long time, and I haven't done anything more than talk and walk around. But that's the beauty of it, right? And this one has a lock. And yeah, saw you there. So let's go to another class. I have this class, Defense Against the Dark Art class. Let's go there. We learn Levioso. And once you marked where you want to go, you can press it on your guide and it will tell you where to go through because the castle is huge. Yeah. So anyway, I found the first book on a flea market. I went there in my city that time, and isn't this beautiful?
Revelio.
Hey, Caddy. Love cats. I went there and I found that book, and I never heard before of Harry Potter. And it was super popular in the US and stuff like that, in Europe, I think, but I never heard it before. So I was like, oh, so I read the psygnosis or whatever it's called, the thing on the back, and I was like, oh, this sounds cool. And I read it in, I think on the same day or the next day I finished it. And I was like, Mom, look at this book. Oh, I want to do this.
Lumos.
I saw this before, but I don't remember where it was. I think it was through here somewhere. And I was so happy with the story. I finished it in like, it was so fast. I finished it so fast. And anyway, was it here with the, there it is. Come at me. Oh, sorry. And then I got the second book the same year. And I think the third book was not out yet. I think. I don't remember very well. Anyway, I read the books more or less coinciding Harry's age with my age. And that was super cool. I was sad though, I never got the letter because I was waiting for the letter and I never got it. Like I said before, I think it does exist, and I just got snubbed from the school because I'm a regular muggle. But anyway, yeah. What's that?
Revelio.
Augury skeleton. That's how you say it? Augury? Augury? Oh, I'll say it after. Okay. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix in Augury. Okay. An intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. That's dark. That's kind of dark. But yeah. Yeah. I have very, very good.
Revelio.
She looks like she's having fun. She's like, oh yes, burn me. Burn me. She looks like she's having fun. That's kind of weird. I have a great memories with Harry Potter. A lot of great memories with Harry Potter. I can tell you another one if I remember very well. I used to read the books with my mother, and she always asked me, "Are you finished now? Are you finished?" Because she wanted to read the book as well. And I read it first, and then she came. It was her turn. Let's activate this blue flame. And so it was. Ooh, it's gonna be fun. It's itchy. I think this speaker is itchy because it's itching everywhere. Like, I'm getting messages all the time.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only
This
have
teacher
one
is good.
Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we
To the
will review a
wise,
spell
age
that has
matters
saved me from death at the
very
hands of
little.
dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity.
That was her way of saying,
especially in the
Shut up.
heat of battle.
and listen.
Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Starting with something small. Oh, I'm gonna learn it. Oh, okay. Give me a second. Was just checking. So up, X. Go. Oh my god. I have a wand as well. So
Levioso!
Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Now, let's
I
try
would like a
something a
t-shirt
little
that
larger.
says that. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. I would like to be a teacher though. When I finish with school and stuff like that, I'll go and travel throughout the magical stuff that there is. Go to other schools. I'd like to see how other schools look like. The
Let
one
us
in
begin
Africa sounds
with the
super
basic
interesting.
cost.
And then I would like to be a teacher at Hogwarts. Imagine that, living in Hogwarts and teaching students. What am I supposed to do?
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Oh,
Remember,
because it has
a
like
surprised opponent is a weak
protected,
opponent.
yeah. Breakthrough
As
yellow
Master
shields with
Pruitt
control
so
spells like the
artfully helped
levitation
me
spell Leviosa.
demonstrate
So they have
earlier.
different shields in different colors, and you have to use any spell in the same color as the shield to break it, and then you can attack it. Look at me giving you a short class on how to play the game that you have played probably 10,000 times more than I have, and probably 10,000 times better than I have.
Well done.
What? There you go. That's how I do it.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Oh, let's do
Duelists,
it.
take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair
Bastion.
duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay, so I already forgot how to. Okay.
This should be easy.
Levioso!
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Good form. I know. Protego! Stupid Protego!
Complicates things.
Levioso!
A perfectly executed Levioso.
Let's
Done.
just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner.
Not
You
bad.
give as
for
good as
beginners.
you get.
That was fun. I'm craving something sweet. Maybe some chocolate.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
How many times?
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Thank you very much,
All
Professor.
right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Thank you. So yeah, I was telling you the story that because I read the books together with my mother, so we kind of had this link together. We found a way to, you know,
Nice work.
how do you say it? Yeah, to
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something.
find
Everyone had
something
been
that we
talking
both
about it.
enjoy.
It was certainly good practice.
More or less the same way.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Perhaps it wasn't. I'm not gonna lie.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Count me in. I'm in. Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Let's learn
Thank you,
other
Sebastian.
things.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Yes. I am interested.
Till next time.
Till next time, Sebastian. Quest complete. Defense against the dark class. Defense against the dark class? Defense against the dark arts class. Okay. Anyway, yes. The story with my mother. Yeah, so we when the movies came out then later on, we watched them together when we could. But there was not really a movie theater in the city I was in, so
Revelio.
there was not. We were watched the movies on. Let's say we watched them. I don't really remember, but we did. And then I went out from home. I grew up, and I became young boy, a young man, and I left home and to do my own life. Painting of Ilius. This painting depicts the young orphan wizard Ilius, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the dark wizard Raxidian by conjuring a mouse Patronus. Isn't that cute? That's a cute story. Oh. That's cute. No. Is that Lucius Malfoy? In the background, be like, I want to be in this picture as well. So, what else should we do? I forgot what I was supposed to do. There's the main story right over here. Weasley after class. Professor Weasley wants to see me in her classroom, which is of the Transfiguration Courtyard, located between the library annex and the astronomy wing. Hopefully, she has word on replacing my lost supplies. Oh, yes, they got lost because the carriage I was coming to school in was attacked by a dragon. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go to Professor Weasley. Well, anyway, we watched the movies with my mother. I'm sorry, I'm taking too long to finish the story, but we went to when I left home and I was living in
Revelio.
the city and all of that, and the books were coming out, the movies were coming out, so we were like talking from abroad all the time and connecting on that part. That's the word. We connected with my mother on that, and then um, the last movie was coming out. And until then, I have seen all the movies and I've seen the last movie. I wanted to watch the last movie on IMAX, but there was no IMAX theater here. So I was planning with a friend to go to an IMAX theater nearby, in a city nearby. It was a near city nearby. It was 2 hours, and I was planning that when my mother comes, then we would go to the theater and watch it on IMAX and stuff, and all of that. And then the city I live in, more or less, the theaters they open a month before the movie started an IMAX theater, and that was so cool. So we went with my mother, and my mother tells the story until today. My mother is 84 years old, but she remembers the time I took her to the movies to watch Harry Potter's and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 on IMAX 3D. She tells the story every time, and she says, I was able to almost catch the snowflakes falling down. She was so amazed about that, and it's something that I will never forget. It was so amazing. I went disguised and everything. She was like, it was the whole thing. We were like children going to a movie. It was amazing. But yeah, that's the story. And yeah, I hope you liked it and it didn't drive you crazy because it took me too long to tell it. But anyway. Wyvern Fountain guided pages. And this fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather, despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan. This is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of Wye, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. I'm so sorry that you have to go through that. Me reading that. Anyway, yeah, let's go to Transfiguration class and see what Professor Weasley. Hey, Caddy. Meow meow meow. I love cats. I wish I could have a cat, but I'm not able to because of my work. Because I leave for so many days and I cannot leave the cat alone. That is not good.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
She's so cool.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
We're not gonna lie.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct,
Yes.
Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Yes.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier. We've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Wonderful. This is so cool. I'll go crazy if this was true. You know what I'm not gonna tell you that it's too crazy, but yeah, I probably will. What more can you tell me about the potions shop? What's spellcraft? So there really is an Ollivanders here? Yes.
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly
like an
skilled
Apple
wand
store.
maker.
There's
I
an
trust
Apple store in
no one else to
Hogsmeade?
pair me
Yes.
with a wand.
Because we're cool.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Who should we go to? I've done both of them. They're both fun. I think I'll go with Sebastian. Or should I do Natty? Natty's pretty nice. Let's go with Natty. I'll do Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice.
Natty
Miss
is from
Onai is
Africa.
one of
She
our
comes
most talented
from a
students.
school,
And she knows the area. She'll keep
Wagadu,
you
or something
well
like that.
clear of any of
Something like
Victor
that.
Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ooh. Yes. So isn't this amazing?
Revelio.
What else is this here? Look at this office. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quests menu of your field guide. Continue. So, yeah, okay. So this one's closed. Look at this study. Imagine you could live here and this is your class. You get food. You have a great garden around it. You can go and have walks and see creatures and stuff. You could actually also go to
Revelio.
Diagon Alley and stuff like that. So cool. That would be so amazing. Partial transfiguration. This partially transfigurated teacup, likely the soon-to-be reversed error of a second year, serves as a cautionary tale for those students who do not take seriously the complexities and dangers of transfiguration. We know one student in the future who doesn't take it as seriously as well and has the same problem.
Revelio.
I think that was it. Yeah. Once I was sitting with friends and we were talking about different ideas and stuff, you know, crazy stuff, cat, that you think about and just, you know, thinking about stuff. And I was like, what if all the stories told by humans, people that write books or, you know, or invented stories in movies and stuff like that, were actually true stories that happen in different dimensions? These people somehow just remember that. And it's not imagination, it's just you remember. So J.K. Rowling probably lived here and was a student and knows the story so well because she lived it, and now she's living in our dimension and she sell it as a book that is actually a different dimension. That was
there
interesting.
you are.
Here I am. What are you doing?
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo.
That was like
Fixes
the
things
mending.
right up.
He's like
makes
always
a
so
broken object good as new.
happy
in the
and ready
blink of
to
an eye.
help.
It seems
To
as if that
teach.
might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
He already explained what the purpose of the tasks are, so oh, the task, you mean the tasks are
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
because
no
otherwise
lesson
it'd
or
be too
lecture
easy,
can
right?
compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Makes sense, yes, of course.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
So he told me something about collect the flying page near the broken statue and collect the flying page in the defense against the Dark Arts Tower. So I think they mean those. That one.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Come over here.
Here.
Come here.
Got it.
One. And the other one is in the tower here.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Brilliant. Come over here. Get over here. Like Scorpio says in Mortal Kombat. Did you guys saw the new trailer for Mortal Kombat 2? I got goosebumps. That trailer, it's gonna be amazing. I want to watch that movie on the best screen possible, and I think that's gonna be an IMAX here because we don't have very much good. I think the best screen in the world is the one on Lincoln Square in New York that is flooded right now, or it was flooded because I just was in New York, so I know that. But and it's very difficult to get tickets, so it doesn't matter.
I trust
But
the preliminary
I will
tasks weren't
I
like to
completed
look
the
that
assignments,
movie. It
Professor.
looks so good.
marvelous. You
We
clearly
should
know
watch
your
the
way
trailer.
around
It's on
basic
YouTube.
charms.
It came out, I
Let
think,
us give
yesterday
the
or the
old
day
mending charm a
before
try
yesterday.
then,
So
shall
today
we?
is what day
Remember
is
to
today?
be deliberate
It's
in
Friday.
your
It came out on
enunciation and
Wednesday, I think.
movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm ready. I should go get my wand,
Your
right?
wand is a conduit of your magic.
Okay. Do you guys also have a wand? I have many wands. I think I have 3 different ones. So don't let me hanging. Tell me if you have a wand too. Tell me you do have a wand too. Because okay.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
Repair.
Perhaps Agility's lover thought it too accurate and lashed
I
out.
could use that repara thing everywhere. Like I said it on the stream before. I get so into the game sometimes that I forget that I am not on a specific game. Like for example, I was playing Breath of the Wild, and I'm so used of using the paraglider that sometimes I'm on this game or in another game and I jump and I press again because I think I can use the paraglider. But I'm like, no paraglider here. And when I was playing this game, I got used to them
Revelio.
Revelio, and I was Revelio everywhere, on everything, on every room and everything. And of course, when I played all the games, I was like searching for Rebellion. There was no Revelio. So I was like, I'm ready, Professor. Can I go now? Oh, I'm not supposed to go to her. I think I can just go to the main entrance.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
brother sends me letters chock full of questions about Hogwarts.
Oh, this one's closed. Can I, where am I? Got lost. Oh, I would like to go there. Yeah. And then I'm gonna do a little pause, just a tiny one, so I can go really fast to the bathroom, then I go get some chocolates, and then we can have a little talk. Ooh, there's another book up there.
Rumor has it. Accio.
Jump to me.
No one knows what happened to the family.
Yeah. I would like to have some chocolate. I'd like to have something sweet. I have some Red Bulls though that I bought. I'm not really a Red Bull drinker, but
Revelio.
look at this. And these guys are amazing because these guys, I'll let you see it sometime. They will someday.
Levioso. Accio.
Yeah. What was I saying? I forgot.
I have family in Idle.
Natty!
Hello, looking for me?
Yes.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Natty is such a
Not
nice
at
girl.
all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to
I'm
Hogsmeade.
sorry, I'm so tired.
You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Wonderful. So we're gonna go to Hogsmeade, people. But first, let's have a kiki. I'm gonna get something sweet. Yeah, I was talking about Red Bull. I remember right now. I might get a Red Bull. So now we can go outside. And it's amazing. The outside is amazing too. So I'm gonna do a quick pause here. And I'll be right back, okay? Where is it? Here. Hello again, everybody. So I got some chocolate and I'm gonna eat it because delicious. Yes. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Don't we love chocolate? So I got the ones, this beautiful black one that I bought because I love the design of it. Simple and nicely done. And I think is Ginny Weasley's wand. Was my first one. That's Barbara reminding me to have a sip. Cheers, everybody. And I bought it when I went to the Harry Potter Studios in where was it? In London. Yes, I went there and I bought it. And I did this that I went to because I read that in some comments somewhere before I went there, that you should go to the shop first and buy stuff so you can use them and be in full character when you go into the studios and stuff like that. So I was like a child. And this one I bought last time that I was in Universal Studios in LA. It's interactive one that you can use only at the studios, and you can go to the windows and the stuff like that there are, because they have in Universal Studios in LA, they have Hogsmeade. Yeah, it's Hogsmeade. Yes, I think it's Hogsmeade. Yeah, they have Hogsmeade and the castle, and I think that in Florida they have the Diagon Alley, but I haven't been to Florida yet. Maybe someday. We'll see. But it's kind of cool. I got to change that with Barbara coming in every 2 seconds. It's going to be chill, Barbara. If I'm going to take a sip every time she comes out and I have alcohol, imagine that I'm going to be tipsy by half an hour stream. So anyway, these are the two ones that I have. And I like the design of this one as well. I don't know if you can see it because it's really far. Yeah, those are my two ones that I play with when I'm I like to have them with me when I watch Harry Potter. I feel like part of the whatever. I can put them here, maybe like that. I should buy like something like to put them on, and then I can leave them here on the table. But this one is very nice. Maybe I could go to the woods one day and make like a photo shoot and stuff like that, like I'm running, like I'm fighting. Actually, I got a story for you guys. I have a colleague of mine that from work that I met, that she's a huge Harry Potter fan, even bigger than I am. And she, I told her that I'd been there, and we got into talks about Harry Potter, and then she told me about it. And then we had a flight together, and I told her, bring your wand with you, because we went to London and we have a very short night stop there. So we were there, and then we were walking throughout the city with our wands in our pockets. And sometimes we were like pretending to take out our wands and talking to each other, and then we like run and hide somewhere. And then from the inside of a cafe or stuff like that, see the reactions of the people. And then some people got like really, really excited. Some thought that maybe someone were filming something, and some really like were like, is this like real? Is like, are we the muggles and this is really happening? It was fun. It was just fun. It was just fun. Okay, Barbara, I'll just take another step and then you can just go. So yeah, let's go back to the game. So let's go to Hogsmeade. Let's do Hogsmeade. Yeah. I don't know what I'm. Yeah.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Look, the Quidditch field is there. Let's go, Natty. Look, everybody's sitting around with their wands, studying and talking. Ah, people. If you're a young person going to school and you don't like to go to school, let me tell you, when you get older, it's not as
I
fun as
cannot tell you how
everybody
nice it
say.
is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient runes. Grave mistake to take it
Being
as
in
an elective
school
class,
is kind of
believe
fun.
me.
I believe you.
But
Though
you
I
never
suppose
notice
you would
that
not
until
really
you're
call it
too old and you
elective
don't go to school
when your
anymore.
mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Look at this. They have enchanted thingies. Every time that I say thingies is because I don't know the name or I don't remember. That give water to the plants. They water the plants automatically. Look at this. Can I do picture mode just to show it to you? I think I can. Oh, now I can. I am in world map, so I can. Okay. You see, this is the Hogwarts region. That's where the castle is. You saw how big the castle is. So that's just that is the castle. That's the region around it. And there is all this way up here, down here, all the way through here. But as you can see, this is what I meant before. Like these parts of the map, like this one and this one, they look like they kind of do something. And this one here, and this one down here, and this one down here. But they don't. And this one here, you cannot enter those parts. Just the ones that highlight. So it's kind of, well, you know. So yeah. Yeah. What did I wanted to do? I wanted to do picture mode, but I don't know. I don't remember how to do it. Set a waypoint, zoom, Hogwarts map. I don't know. Oh, no, I don't know. I don't remember. But look at that. Look. Isn't it beautiful? It's amazing. It's amazing. It's such a beautiful game. So beautiful. So yeah, let's go. Take me.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Potion making. Let's take them. Lacewing flies. Amazing. Yes, and more. They do nothing, they just do noises. Isn't this cool? It's amazing. Oh, by the way, they do, because she's setting Christmas, during Christmas, to visit Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade and everything, the whole world, they have seasons on it.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Ooh.
You think
He's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
So cool. It's so cool. They have seasons. They have
That's the
changing
Forbidden
seasons.
Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's
She's
Hogsmeade
fun.
over the crest. Past that ruin.
Oh, he's running. Follow Natty to Hogsmeade. That's what we're doing.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
True. This is so cool.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say.
Look at the
Hopefully
road.
it will for you too.
Students are everywhere. Cat!
Simply too much information, if you ask me.
Catty
Sure,
cat.
it's not all necessary. Next thing you know, they'll be teaching us about muggles.
Yeah, look at the castle. Oh my god.
Whoever came up with using moonstone in a potion?
Isn't this beautiful? It's so beautiful. I mean, it's so cool.
I enjoy divination. But when is it
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
Oh,
Moon.
Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will
Poor
say that
guy,
I have
look at
never
him.
seen him in such a state.
He's got a lot to learn. I've seen some students walking with a book in front of them open and they're reading it. It's like crazy.
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade.
I
I am
see.
happy
Look
to
at that.
explore
The
whenever you'd like.
station,
Rumors being what they are
Ironshire.
about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a
Ironshire,
friend with
whatever.
you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank
Look,
you.
it's so beautiful. We're getting near.
Revelio.
Gimme, gimme. Hogsmeade, the only all-wizarding village in Britain. The only one. The landscape is amazingly beautiful. It's so beautiful. The only all-wizarding village in Britain, Hogsmeade, has been a favorite haunt of Hogwarts students, third years and up, for centuries. It's so cool. Look. Look at that. I could also live here. I don't care. There's the river. The castle at the bottom. At the bottom, I mean, behind, whatever. Look at that. Hogsmeade.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The
Cat.
3 broomsticks is
Hey,
the
Catty.
place for butterbeer.
They're so cute.
And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Okay. Oh, look at this. Isn't it cool? It's so cool.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Thank you, Natty. Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guide's map. Okay. So this is Hogsmeade, and these jumping things are the things that I need. J. Pippin's potions, Ollivander's for a new wand, and Thompson scrolls for the spellcraft recipes. There is also a Spin Witch's Sporting Needs, where you can buy broom and Quidditch stuff. Then there's the 3 broomsticks that you know from the movies and the books. Zonko's Joke Shop, which is pretty cool. Hawk's Head, that is a very central point in the books, in the story. Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium is actually, I think, an exclusive for the game. It came with the game. And here you can change your appearance. Not all of it. You can change your hair and some aspects of your face and stuff like that, but not the character. So if you're not happy with the hairdo you got from the beginning, or maybe the scar I have, or the color of your eyes, I think you can change that, but you cannot change the character. But the hair, I did that a few times. Then there's Gladdrax Wizard's Wear. You can buy clothes and change it and upgrade it and stuff like that. Then there's the Square and the Stepley and Sons. It's a tea shop, a pretty nice one, and Honeydukes with sweets and stuff. And this one is an animal thing, Brood and Pack. You can buy and sell animals. And the Old Fool, it's an abandoned building, and there's more. There's this one with the plant shop, yes, and the seed shop. Yes. Seeds and fertilizer. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start with the wand, because of course we'll go get a wand. And of course it is right in front of me. Like I said, it's itchy. Sorry for that.
Revelio.
And there's a lot of these field guided pages. There's like tons of them. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have done that. But I can go back. I can go to challenges and field guided pages. And I can reclaim the ones I got. Name and claim. And you get clothing. So this one's new. This one I can claim. It's not that. It's I think it's inventory. Let me see in inventory. Professor. These are new. Oh my God, people, I forgot. And I just collections. Yes. Ingredients, pages. There we go. So, Ollivander's one shop. Sorry for that. Wands of a variety of woods and all manner of flexibility, each possessing one of 3 magical cores. Choose their owners in this cozy, cluttered shop run by the amiable and knowledgeable Gervold Ollivander, in the profession of wandcraft since 382 before Christus. The Ollivander family are considered the best wand makers in Britain, if not the world. Very, very nice. So let's get our wand. Let's go get our wand.
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you.
It's me.
Just a moment, please.
It's me, Mario.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
No.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Down.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you?
I'm eating chocolate, and if you can hear,
there you are.
Mumping all the time. I'm really sorry.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
So this is where the game lets you create your own wand. So it doesn't tell you to take the one they give you. You can if you want, but you can create your own. So it tells you downstairs what kind of a wand it is and stuff like that, and you can change the type. And at the end, you can just purchase it. Can I tell you a story? The first time I was at Universal Studios in LA. There's an Ollivander's shop because it's Hogsmeade. And at the Ollivander's shop, there's a lot of children because it's super sweet. This one looks kind of neat. And of course, I went in. And I was there, and they do the same that it's in the story in the books, that like in the movies, that you get to go in and you can find a wand and stuff like that. But it's a big group, so the actor or actress doing all the vendors will call up one person, and it's usually a small child, which I love, and because they're so innocent. And the first time this was this, I think it was five. It was this 5-year-old boy, and he was so sweet because he was like so amazed about everything. He like like when children believe in Santa, and you're like so adorable. And I can't believe I'm telling you this, but I cried because how he was amazed about it, and things move, and you as a grown-up person, it's electrical, or is it's a robot or something like that. It's animatronics or stuff like that. But as a child, he was like 5 or something, and he was so enchanted and so
How intriguing.
he was so smiling and everything. It was so beautiful that I was crying. I was crying. That was so crazy, but it was
Curious
so
indeed.
beautiful. And I think that is actually what should be captured. That is actually what these stories bring to us. They touch us.
How intriguing.
They let us dream. They let us get lost into something that is actually really beautiful. And I think we should not forget
Curious
about that.
indeed.
According to you, everything is curious. Yes. I like this one very much. And I like this one.
How intriguing.
And I like this one with the green moss in it. It looks kind of cool. Like I just grab it from a tree. So I'm gonna go with that one. And then you can change the wood type. There's a lot, because every dot on that line is a
Curious
different one.
indeed.
Cherry, chestnut, blah blah blah. So I think
How intriguing.
I don't know many of these trees in English. So I'll
Curious
just
indeed.
pick one that I know. I think pine is nice, or willow.
How
or walnut.
intriguing.
I think walnut is nice. I'll go with walnut. Let's do walnut. And make it 11.5 inches. I don't know inches, so I think
Curious indeed.
I'll do 12 inches. I don't know how much that is. But yeah. Slightly springy.
How
Or
intriguing.
supple. Reasonably supple. Whippy. Pliant. Brittle. Hard. Solid. Stiff. Rigid. Unbending.
Curious indeed.
Slightly yielding. Unyielding. What's this one over here? Quite bendy.
How intriguing.
Swishy. No, I don't like it swishy. I think I like it just... Ooh, what should I choose? I think they're all amazing, but I think the most like heartfelt creature, and because I'm a Hufflepuff, I'll go with the Phoenix, although the unicorn is also pretty nice. This is more like a Gryffindor stuff. Like, yeah, and I've done this before. So maybe a unicorn hair. Let's do unicorn.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner.
Faithful. That's good. Let's do that. Walnut, unicorn hair, hard, 12 inches. How much is 12 inches? I don't know. Let's... Hey Siri, what is 12 inches in centimeters? 30 centimeters? Well, that's more or less the one that I have now. I think it's even a little shorter, and I like this one. So Yeah, I think yeah, I leave it there. Look at me worrying about the one that I'm never gonna really have in my hands. But yeah, you should see me at the shop in Harry Potter while I was buying my wand. It was like most of the time just doing that.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now,
So cool.
how did that feel?
Good. Different.
Yes.
I sense a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let
I'm
you
ready.
get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Thank you, Mr. Ollivander.
Revelio.
Been amazing. So I have my own wand now. I don't know what happened to the other one. I never knew. Ooh, gloves. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah. Let's go get the other things. I think I have to go down here to the craft recipes. I saw you there. And I saw the cat, but I cannot be petting cats during the whole game. I will probably do it anyways. But yes. Here we are, Mr.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Pardon me, sir.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I
We all
too
do.
seen it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Ooh, okay, so I can get potting table with a small pot spellcraft. Unlocks the ability to conjure a potting table with a small pot. Use its pot to grow all sorts of useful magical plants. Purchase. Buy, get it. And small potion station spellcraft. The same, but for potions. Okay, sure.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
This item has no magical properties? I never thought I seen that before. That's interesting. 1,200? Oh my god. Is there anything different that I can afford? That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I never thought I saw this before. I thought all of them had a color behind it, but it's okay. Well managed. I think there was something here. Like if I exactly. It's a kind of magic. Ooh, there's also enchanted staircase. This enchanted staircase in Tomes and Scrolls reveals itself when a particular book is moved. The proprietor here, Thomas Brown, sells a variety of written products, including spellcrafts, handy for configuration. Okay, cool. Ooh,
Accio.
come over here. Little fella. So, yes. Ooh. Eee, what is that? That's an elf, right? Or was an elf. Ha! This is so interesting. Is that Hogwarts at the beginning? No, it's not. It's different. Maybe it was. It was like built in parts and it grew with the time. But as we learn in this game that Hogwarts was built on or based, it's based on ancient magic. So it's really powerful and strange and nobody really knows how it works or what it does or where it comes from and stuff like that. So excuse me, sir. I will be heading into your room and stealing everything you have. Hmm. Yes. So that's all I can do for now. So it's pretty interesting. I always thought like instead of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, because they were also checking box with that one, too many. So they ruined it. And I think the text, the script or whatever it's called, the conversations and everything in the movie were awful. They were like so. We cannot ignore. Prepare yourselves. Dark times. Dark times what? I can't understand it. I cannot understand it. What does it say? The beasts are omens.
Even the gentle beasts are getting mean. And if that
Oh, he's
doesn't
doing
get
the.
you, I don't know what
If
to
you
tell
hold it
you.
here, then your voice is like a megaphone voice.
You just
Okay, so yeah, I remember there was something here.
Revelio.
This small community garden in the heart of the village is the perfect spot for growing various herbs and peaceful magical plants. Hogsmeade Community Garden. Isn't that amazing? They have a community garden. They could have done a movie about how Hogwarts came to be. I think most people would have been so interested or more interested in that than anything else. Is he doing the thing spinning? Oh my god, is that amazing? I'll do that for a living. I don't care. Just let me be in this
Welcome
world.
to J. Pippin's Potion.
Revelio.
I'll do that for a living. Just let me live in this world. J. Pippin's Potions. J. Pippin's Potions, established in 1753, is the apothecary in Hogsmeade, where proprietor Perry Pippin sells a wide variety of potions and their ingredients. Wonderful. So let's...
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Yes. So, Eduro's potion recipe. A recipe for a potion that causes a rocky film to develop on the consumer's skin, helping to protect them from harm. This is cool. We will get it. And Winglewood potion recipe. Okay, we know that one. It heals. It's the first potion in the game.
The rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
I'll come back in another time because I'm in a rush. Why is everything so expensive here? Ooh, I could wear this. Should wear this. Sorry. Ooh. Ashwanda eggs. Dog bug tongue. Horde clump juice. I have some of those. You can get all of this in the world outside, so I won't be buying it right now. Thank you very much, Mr. Pippins. So I'm gonna change just to show you. And there's something really cool that it took me a while to realize it, but you can just use something that has like this has no magical properties, but this one has magical properties, and it will push up my defense. So I'm gonna wear this, but if you don't like it the way it looks, you can just go over here and change appearance and do the ones that I got because I bought the super whatever. You can choose that, or you can choose every time you find any other glasses, even or any other part to wear, even if you sell them, it will stay saved. So you can come over here and change the appearance. So I can say, for example, no glasses, and I have no heads, and just change it. So this is +6, this is +5, and this is the one I'm wearing. So I'm gonna go with this one, and I'm gonna check here. This one is, I think, pretty cool, so I'm gonna go with that one. And if I don't like the way I look, like I said, I can just always change it. And you can also do it without, which I like very much. And you can look it around. This one is the dark arts robe, and I have the Azkaban robe, which is pretty funny, with a number in the back. So I think I'm gonna go like this. This one I like very much, just like that, the way it looks. And I could change appearance here and see if I have other uniforms, but the stats, like the points you get from each part of the clothing, remains. So it's pretty cool. This one I found pretty cool. I more or less the first time I played through, I stayed on this gown, more or less. Sometimes with a cape, sometimes without it. This is Azkaban things. You can go naked if you want. That's naked in the game because it's a family game. So, and you get some responses, different responses and different dialogues if you go like this. But we'll do uniform. I really like this one. That's too tight. But I like the ones that the socks go all the way up and to the knees and the pants is like. But I think I'll stay with that one. That one or that one. I do like it though. I like that the pants is super cool. And I mean, like, bravo, people who created this game, and look at the clothing. You're gonna see it's gonna be a lot of clothing, and how accurate it is for the year it is, and everything is so beautiful. So I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, and for the one you get one handles and stuff like that. You can change them, but they don't. Just the clothing in the middle, everything that is here in the middle, this tree and this tree. They change your health, defense, and offense, which is pretty cool. Yeah, and you can get really strong. So yeah. So I went there. What is missing? I think I forgot. I did that one and I did that one. Ah, I gotta go here. Yeah. Gotta go there. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Ooh. Gimme, gimme.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Okay. Dittany seed unlocks the ability to grow Dittany in small pots, and I'm gonna need a lot of it.
Do have a look around. Plenty
I can
of
buy
ingredients to
more
pique your interest, I'd wager.
because they're not so expensive. I think I can sell
that's
these
everything.
ones that I'm never gonna use
Better
because
go
they
find
don't
Natty.
change my they only change my looks, but they don't change my stats. So I'm gonna, and I probably gonna, yeah, I'm gonna sell up all of this because give me money so that I can buy more of these things that are more or less the only things that I can purchase. So I think I'm gonna do mellow sweet for a particular reason that you will find out later on. And I think it was Flux Sweet. I don't remember. I think it was Flux Sweet. I don't remember. So I'm gonna leave it like that. That's okay.
Revelio.
Yes, the Magic Neep card. This card belongs to Timothy Teasdale, who runs the Magic Neep. He enjoys being in the thick of things and engaging with customers outside the shop. Oh, because the shop is closed. Okay. So I think that was it. And I'm gonna go and meet Natty is waiting for me. I'm gonna search for her. I almost wanted to look at that. Isn't this beautiful? Look how cool this is made. It's just so cool. This game is so cool. And the music and everything. Yeah. Before I forget.
Revelio.
Butterbeer barrels. These barrels contain the popular wizardry drink, butterbeer. It is served both cold and hot and has a slight alcoholic content that seems to impact house elves much more than humans. So cute. Well, I've tried the one on Universal Studios in LA, which was really sweet and tasted very nice, like kind of like a butterscotch. And I tried the one in London Studios, in London Warner Brothers Studios, Harry Potter Studios, whatever, and it was not as good. It had a weird taste, like burnt, and I didn't like it. So I prefer the one in Universal Studios, but none of them had alcohol. And the one in Universal Studios, because I've been there more than once, later on, tasted a little differently, and it was much more expensive. But, you know, everything is a business, so I think it's okay. Zonka's Joke Shop. Zonka's Joke Shop. Blah, blah, blah. Frequented regularly by Hogwarts students and villagers alike. Zonka's is the best place to buy pranks and jokes in Hogsmeade. Until the Weasley brothers come. Let's go, let's go. Found another one.
Revelio.
And I think I know, yes, there's another one here. The water well. The savvy traveler knows that some water wells might have more to offer than this relatively innocuous water well in the village of Hogsmeade. Okay. I don't know if that was right, but you could read it yourself. And you know. Ooh, look at that. That's the post with the owls. Isn't that cool? Look at this. Oh, this is so cool. Look. It's amazing. It's such a cool game. So well done.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
What's going on? It's an ogre. A troll. They're like, not here, troll. You're lost.
What fire? Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
There's another one. Dodge. Okay. Let's fight.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep left! We have to let him down!
Stupid one.
What was that? Expelliarmus!
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like Do more of it. Arresto momento.
Levioso. Stupid.
Look, he's faltering.
Something wrong with that.
We need to make sure he's dead.
Oh my god, I'm not moving at all. To invocation ancient magic. Ooh. So that was very powerful.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Thank you, Officer Singer. So we can do
Reparo.
Repair now. I tell you, I could use this. Like a lot. Ooh. This is so cool. Hengist of Woodcroft. This statue is of Hufflepuff Hengist of Woodcroft, believed to be the founder of the village of Hogsmeade, after having been driven from his home by Muggle persecutors. Aw. Kinda sad, though.
Reparo.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Revelio.
Let me... Oh. Money.
They didn't do more damage.
And you see how these things are built? Like, just you gotta finish it before you can leave. So where is Natty? Oh.
We were just talking about
Gladrag's mannequin. Unlike the enchanted mannequins favored by students for dueling practice, the mannequins at Gladrag's serve only as a means to display the latest in wizardry fashion. Okay, let's talk to you.
Hello, sir. I don't
Hello,
believe we've
sir.
met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardwear, and among
The
my
hair,
inventory
though,
are some
the
unique
hair.
items that afford certain
Imagine how much time that
protections, as it
takes.
were, life-saving protections.
I cut my hair. I
And as I
shaved my
suspect this won't
head
be your
so
last
that I don't have to
dangerous
do
encounter.
that.
I'd like to give you
Because I
one
like
such
this
set
hair.
of robes in thanks for what you did today.
but I need to look. I gotta look neat for work every time, so I get tired of doing hair all the time. Look at that guy's hair, not me. The proprietaire or whatever. No, sir, that's far too generous
That's
from
very
you.
kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense!
Look at
I
the hair
insist.
and beard. It's like,
Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
so I get this, which is okay, but it's not like. Thank you, but I mean, yeah, got better ones. Okay, continue. Oh, they give me the now they give me the thing. But yeah, but I'm not gonna do it. Okay, so they do have orange ones, and orange ones are legendary. Is the biggest one. I think it's green, blue, purple, and then orange. And but he will only have orange in the level that you have. So you can see here my level, it's 7, or it goes up to 7. And if you want to have good stuff in a higher number, you need to go up on the level, and then you can buy it. So yeah, maybe we can buy something better, like defense. Yeah, that's good. Let's do that. I don't have a hat. I can do a hat. That's 15. That's 16. Let's do that. That's it. Thank you.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and
It
you in
was.
particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
We will.
I
We will.
sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be?
But we'll do that on the next stream. And on the next stream. We'll do that on the next stream. Thank you very much for accompanying me on this quest. I hope that the stream was a little bit better this time, with lagging and everything else. So yeah. I hope I can do another stream next week. Like I said, I'm struggling to find out how I'm gonna be finishing the Wind Waker. And I am planning some new games to bring on. And look at her. Yeah, we will see what happens. But yeah, because this game is gonna take a while until we finish it, and it's gonna be a lot of episodes, so we will be able to have time to finding another game and stuff like that. Donkey Kong Bonanza came out yesterday. I haven't bought it yet, but I will, and I think it's one of the games that I will be playing online on stream. So yeah, I hope you had fun somehow, and I wish you a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and see you next time. Thank you very much for being here. Bye-bye.